Hello. How is everybody doing? Arjun, good to see you again. Here we are with more Ender Lilies, which I am quite eager to continue playing because I like it very much. Especially after that boss fight we wrapped up right at the end of last time. It was very satisfying. I was very pleased with it. So I'm just gonna kind of get right into it. It is really very good. In other news, however, I've been hard at work making further model updates. So, as with every time I sit down to try to make edits to my model, I start with such a small scale plan. I'll just edit a couple things, and then by the end of it, what do you know? I've edited just an enormous amount, and it's practically a whole new model. I can't help myself. Okay, so what did we get? We just got the ability to properly dodge an air dash, which presumably will open some new places for us. Well, most obviously, I haven't even been over here yet. Wait. Wait. We switched to the hammer, so we're gonna have to get accustomed to that. Oh, hey, hi. How's it going? Got you there. Oh, right. And we got our, like, special attack now. I kind of gotta remember how to play this. Okay, so there is a path down below us. Just wait the poison out. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, this is awkward. I did not like that. Oh, this is awkward. This is awkward. Ow. Pray! Oh yeah, I'd say it works. I did not like that little trick. Okay, so they really set this up to give you a chance to use the new dashes, didn't they? They're like, here, figure it out. No! You bastard! No! You Kool-Aid! Did he die? I don't like this chamber at all. Well, you know, Chain of Sorcery is worth it. I'll take it. At least they have rewarded me handsomely. Okay, so... What did I... Wait! Is there anything up here? Oh. Yes. Ow. Could you not aim that way? This is very awkward. All right, we good? Jeez. Not that way. Ow. Oh, well, that's kind of convenient. It auto attacks after the full charge in the air. And wait on the ground. Is there... Oh, there is something in here. Oh, is that the path forward, actually? Okay, so then what's down below? Wait. I have regrets. Whoa. All right, actually, this guy's kind of fine. Too soon. Get out of here. Hi, Kindred Curiosity. How are you today? Why, even after all those times I told you to look after yourself. They really like the whole surprise mini-boss, don't they? Or like... Have a hard time in that room? Yeah, well, we got you this mini-boss. Thank you. Fallen Archer releases a fan-shaped volley of arrows towards airborne enemies. The kingdom's greatest archer became a sinner to save his guardian sister. All sinners became immortal knights and were charged with defending the bastion. Could it be the White Priestess escaped and found refuge elsewhere? No, this body would suggest otherwise. Umbral Knight, you should use your eyes. Ooh, I didn't think I was going to catch that. Hiya. Oh, I could have used my special attack that I have yet to do. Leave me alone. I definitely get that. Kindred Curiosity. Do you go... What would you prefer going by? Like Kindred? Curiosity? Kin? Any preference? Boy! Stupid mosquitoes. Oh, this is an awkward place. Kindred? Okay. That works. Oh, Lord. How do I get up to the thing? I have no health. I don't like it here. I especially don't like that. Oh. No! No. That one came out of nowhere. Geez, how did this connect to where I was? Was this just to the right and down? Is that where I was? Yes. Well, oh, okay. Cool. I'm not going to accept that. We're just going to go rest. First enemy just chunks my health. No, thank you. Well, I hope to potentially help you relax here, Kindred. I don't think of myself as a particularly relaxing streamer, but, you know, hopefully you can be comfortable. Okay. New arrows. Use 16 uses. I could maybe replace the Crypt Keeper with the fan. They kind of do a little bit of the same job. It is a lower level, though. I'm gonna stick with what I've got. Considering we have the magical main attack, I don't see a particularly strong need to get an additional just like straight shot. Bunch of jerks. Ah, crap. Crap out of my way. Yeah, we probably should go down there. Stupid poison. Oh, I should have equipped another relic. I forgot. We got some new chains to allow additional relic slots. That was silly of me. Wait. I didn't think that was on time. I can't believe I actually blocked that. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, that was bad timing. What am I doing? Understandable. You know, this game's got good music for just some background noise. It's a good choice. And Monster Hunter is an excellent choice of games. Monster Hunter is one of those games where I really like it, but I'm always kind of missing the opportunity to play it, and it's really kind of a bummer because like I never fall into the right timing to jump into it with friends or whatever, and so I end up like hunting a lot alone, and then I don't really have the motivation to get back into it. Like it never pans out, and it's always kind of a disappointment because I'm like I want to play more Monster Hunter, but I don't have the right like crowd to do it with. It's one of those games that's like really makes me, as teeny tiny indie VTuber, really envious of like the groups or the corporate like Hololive, because like they've got that ready set group that they can be like, yeah, several of us play Monster Hunter, and that's like, it's easy to get those collabs up and running. And you know, it's hard out here as the little VTubers. Hey, healing prayer number by 1. That's fantastic. Please get away from me. Get away. I hate you, I hate you. EDF 5 is another one of those games where I'm like, I just want people to play it with. Like, I wish I had a full collab to play EDF 5, because it's such a good stream game, because it's so funny all the time. What's another one? Oh, Vermintide 2. That's another one that I would play way more of if I had the people around to do it with. Hey, Yume. Thanks for coming by. It's good to see you. Oh, it must be pretty late for you, right? You're up over in that. You're up in that. Oh, you are in Europe time, if I'm not mistaken. Meaning it must be pretty late. I thought so. Okay, so we did get everything in that previous room. We actually cleared both of those rooms of stuff. That's very nice. I'm not going to make that jump. Oh, goodness. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we're dying. I don't like that. I regret... Oh, goodness. I regret having fallen, because now I think I have to find the elevator button again. And wade through the herd of mimics that is this place. This game has been... honestly, like, surprisingly good. I shouldn't say surprisingly good. It's really well regarded on Steam, but even still, it has exceeded my expectations. The animation is really lovely. The piano music, and by piano music, I mean all of the music, because all of the music is piano music, and it's very good. Like, gameplay's really good. Combat's nice and tight. It's a very, very good game. And I mean, not to brag, but the developer did actually respond to a tweet of mine saying I was playing the game. So I'm kind of a big deal. I honestly do not know how they found it. They must have just, like, gotten up in the morning and just straight up searched Twitter for Ender Lilies to find whoever has mentioned it. Because it's not like they follow me or anything. It's not like I added them. They just, like, showed up. Because I had said it's a really good game in my end of stream notification last time. And they were like, thanks. And I was like, hi, thanks for coming by. Oh, I'm out of heals. All right, we have to be really careful. I say that, but I could have just died. You don't lose anything when you die, so my care is actually just wholly unnecessary. But as a matter of principle, I do wish to make it safely to the way out. Can I get that guy with that? Nope. I got somebody. Oh, I've been killed. Well, all of my care is for naught. Alas. I am merely fast traveled to where I was going anyway, so I guess it's fine. Alright, so we got some more relic slots. 4 slots for an extra healing prayer use? Ooh boy, that is harsh. That is just rude. I mean, it's probably the fastest way to actually higher virtual HP, but I mean, I don't think I want to go and use that. It's so expensive. I'd be better off reducing damage I take, or maybe just reducing cooldown times. The best defense is good offense, as they say. Okay, so we have this way, but up now that we have not gone. I'm kind of tired of fighting this guy. Get out of here. Hey, you didn't explode. That's just rude. Oh, I didn't even need to shoot that guy. He was on his way out on his own. Alright, so where is it up? Boy, that parry is very effective. And most of the time... Oh, I'm a little surprised I didn't get hit by that. I'll take it, though. So nothing up here. Can I stand on this? Ooh, I can. There are occasional... Oh, never mind. There are occasional times where I feel like it can be a little bit difficult to tell what you can actually stand on and what's in the background. It hasn't been an issue too much, but there's a little bit of... I don't know, confusion or lack of clarity in that sometimes. The Heirloom of Land's End. The guardian heirloom of the White Priestesses is said to house a warding power that protects one from enemies and the suffering caused by purifying the blight. It is unknown who created it or by what means, only that it somehow came into the possession of the first White Priestess long ago. Okay. Interesting. Well, this is an awkward angle. This continues to be an awkward angle. Oh! I didn't think I was going to get that one off. Oh, I see you up there, waiting to leap and explode. Right. You stay over there. This is a long climb. No, actually, I made this model myself, and there are quite a few things that I could show off about it. I'm quite proud of it. And in fact, in a little over a week, I will be showing off the new updated version because I can't help myself. It's like a sickness. I just can't help but continue to update it and add more things. So, but I've got my little orb that I can pull up. I got some screens. I can go to dark mode. I have all of the primary and secondary colors that I can make happen. I have some strange combinations of colors that happen because of the way Unity combines colors, essentially. I don't know why these are things, but they are. I got white. I got very dark. And then my personal favorite, the full overclock, which are all various channel redeems as well. So it's interesting. So originally this model was a Vroid model. At its heart, it is still sort of a Vroid model. The way it looks here, like the normal look right here, is almost what you can do with Vroid alone. Really the only exception is that in my last swing of updates, I did go through and up-res all of the textures. So all of the textures are essentially 4 times the size that Vroid would put out. Vroid, for, say, the face is a 1024 by 1024 texture, but I have changed that to a, what was that, 4096? Hey, Vex. Yeah, so, like, I up-resed all of the textures so that it's clean lines, because Vroid was just a little bit too, I mean, you could just see the individual pixels, like, very, very strongly. And so all of those additional work that I have done is been using Unity. Unity has some very simple plugins to work with that allows you to pull your VRMs in, and then just work with essentially a lot of the same settings that Vroid has you set are kind of mapped to different things in Unity. So, like, a lot of the settings that you're putting in there, like the colors for, you know, the different textures, the shaders, and all of this stuff gets tied into material settings in Unity. But it's not the only things that the material settings allow you to do in Unity. So you have a lot more options. For instance, you know, you can up-res all the textures to be far less limited. You can get your materials to be transparent, or, well, I mean, you can do that with Vroid, but you can do a lot more clever things. Like, that's what all the toggles are, right? Like, you know, all of these toggles are just materials that would allow me to, you know, show and disappear, as well as then the animations here are simple animations that you can do in Unity, because it's just like moving along one axis, right? It's moving along the X or the Y axis. You could do catty corner. I used blend shapes in sort of an unusual fashion, you could say. It's like all of my blend shapes that I have done, all the toggles, right? All of the toggles don't use blend shapes to manipulate, like, any of the meshes. They don't change the faces or anything. But what they allow me to do is to change the colors or the transparencies, or the emission levels of the various materials. And so that's one of the interesting things. So that's how the colors work, for instance. The actual textures that are on the model, interestingly enough, are all white. Anything that is not black on on the model is not sort of inherently the color that you see. They're all white. And what that allows me to then do is use material sliders to shift the colors in that way, because that way you can just you don't you're not tainting the color that you're trying to get to, right? Because if I had a texture that was actually yellow, and I was like, okay, let's, instead of yellow, make it blue, then suddenly you can't change it directly to blue. You're going to be mixing blue into your yellow, and you're going to end up with white, because now you've combined all three of your RGBs, and now you end up with white. And so, to start with, all of my textures are actually white, and then you change all of the material settings so that the materials are providing the color. And that is then how I can allow, just a single toggle so that all of the material colors get shifted. And that's also why I have to use sort of the pure black, skin tone, if you want to use the word skin charitably. Because it doesn't take on any of the color that I'm trying to imbue to the other things. And so I can just shuffle around all of the colors as I see fit. That the one limitation of that, of course, is that you can only have a single color per material or texture. You have to sort of start working around some of the other stuff. Because if you notice, I do have a few elements that don't change color. For instance, you can see the power icon on the chest, and the the shoulder badges on the sides remain the yellow or magenta. And that's because I can't do multiple colors and change all of them. So all of those are actually an emission layer that don't change at the same time as the rest of it. So anyway, I really like talking about like the model making, and I don't really get a whole lot of opportunities to like talk about the technicalities of it. It's hard to find those like very specific circles, of like, nobody's running like workshops on this stuff where you can go and meet other people doing this stuff. But yeah, one of the other recent additions that I did in this particular model update, of course, is the animating eyes. I was pretty pleased with that as a discovery as well. These are not the best animated eyes I've actually done. The one commission that I've done was actually for my sister for a relatively similar style model. As we are, sibling AI, so we have similar style. And I think I'm most pleased with the animated eyes that I did for her model, because mine are pretty good, but they were my first attempt, and they're relatively simple when all is said and done. But yeah, overall, I'm very pleased with it, and I have another significant model update coming up in a week. When I have next Saturday, I have my affiliate anniversary interactathon that I'll be streaming for 12 hours. So I encourage you all to come back for that, as, you can add time simply by coming by and chatting. I'll be doing a bunch of fun stuff. I'll be looking at all of my models from the beginning, comparing, where we were and where we've come to now as far as my journey through learning how to make models. That'll be a good time. Yeah. So come by for that. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. Let me just shrink down here. I will say one unexpected benefit of being all black with color like this is I did find a pretty fun trick that I can pull off with OBS, which, let's see, where is it? Because I can actually, amusingly, I haven't done it in a while, though I was thinking about doing it for this stream anyway. I can actually turn myself into a, let's see, which one is it? Is it multiply? Nope, it's not that one. Hold on, let me find which one it is. There we go. I can make myself a watermark. Isn't that fun? Now I'll just be a watermark for the rest of the stream. Fun little things that I did not expect to be able to do, that I just stumble across as I'm poking through the various applications I work with. I'm like, oh, hey. Well, that's a fun trick. Now I'm a watermark. All right, we finally made it to the top of this thing. Is this... Why'd the music stop? Are we in a transitory room? Are we going to a new area? Oh, I see snow. Preach's Memoirs 3. The nightmare at the Twin Spires is finally over. I've never seen so much death, never had to purify so many. Unspeakable sights. Can anyone fathom the pain I bear? Lately, numbness infiltrates my body, a kind of unfeeling unrelated to the pains of the blight. Were it to reach my right hand, how could I draw him the picture I promised? Yeah, StreamFX is pretty cool. I have not actually done too much with it. I do have it installed. I'm not actually sure if I have any filters set up for it. It's one of those other things that I have sort of like waiting in the wings for me to like sit down and do more with. It's always got to keep like one significant improvement in mind at a time, or else you end up overwhelmed and getting nothing done. So I'm like, right now, model update. Next, who knows? Like, that's one of the reasons I've been avoiding doing animations, because I've bookmarked a few YouTube tutorials about how to start doing animations in Unity, especially since with my next model update, I've shifted to a VSF avatar rather than a VRM, which opens up a whole host of new possibilities, including animations. Even more so, including a particular tutorial I found that it has a little sort of indie-made program that allows you to connect animations automatically to Twitch redeems, which is very cool. But I have to gotta put that on the back burner until I've finished the other model updates so that I don't get distracted. Wait. All right. Okay, hold on. Doggo is desperately pleading to be let out. I'll be right back. 1 second. All right. I return. Let us continue. You know, I didn't think these birds could get worse, but the teleporting birds might be worse than the other ones. Maybe not. The birds that shot at me might be worse than the birds that teleport. Can I see anything below? Okay, we've got somewhere at least to try to go to. It's not entirely a leap of faith. Ooh, I need a rest spot. I'm almost out of my standard ranged ammo. All right, it's not totally just lethal to fall down here. Well, it's not great. Oh, I can hit that guy though. effective. I can use this underwater, right? Ooh, I can. All right, what have we hidden down here in the water? That was not the correct direction. Wait. Ow. Here we go. No. Oh, wait. There is something down here. I was gonna say, come down here for nothing. More Furious Blight. Very good. All right, we do have a rest spot here. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Oh, good, some boxes to sit on. That'll be comfortable. You seem so composed. Are you not cold? We did well to come across that amulet. Seems it helps weather the bitter frost. Does it? What amulet? I much prefer warmer environs myself. Perhaps the one good thing about this form of mine is that I no longer feel anything, no matter what I may long for, or may long to feel. Boy, you really did not sell that as a benefit very well, did he? However, a good rest to warm ourselves would do us good before we press on. Bloodied Note 1. Day 1. Knights, soldiers, sinners, even the sorcerers are here for the Bastion defense. Why'd they volunteer? That coven give me the jitters. Day 5. It's been 5 days since this battle began. Never in my life have I seen so many blighted. Well, that doesn't bode well. Not quite enough to enhance. Things are getting quite expensive. Also, I'm gonna have to start going back to some of the earlier areas to see if my new movement abilities have unlocked any new little secrets or anything that I can get to. Ah! Random bird. Oh, interestingly, you can actually hear them correctly. Ow. What are you? Oh. It's not a friend, Argent. It is not friend-shaped. Gargoyles have not been friend-shaped since Dark Souls 1, okay? I know there used to be a Gargoyles cartoon back in the 90s, and they were friend-shaped and cool at that point. And then Dark Souls 1 came along, and Gargoyles lost the privilege. No longer friend-shaped. Ah, my face. That's not at all what I meant to do. Okay. I don't think wings automatically get to make you friend-shaped. All right, that dodge is a nice trick. I'm not sure how I feel about this hammer. It's not bad. It's a little bit clumsy feeling. I don't like the only 2-hit combo, and it makes me move weirdly in the air. Wait, where does this go? I've been here before? Oh, doggo returns. One moment. All right, maybe he will chill. If not, I will have to bribe him with snacks later. Can I break these? Ooh, I can. Game is eerily quiet when you're in the water. 30 stagnant light. Now that is a windfall right there. Oi! Oh, see you later. You've no one to blame but yourself. You gonna do it? You gonna take the plunge? See ya. Can I? Surely. Oh. Well, maybe I can get up there somehow. Couple more barrels. No, I have not been paying enough attention to my health. It's kind of low. Why? I wasn't pressing that button. Why have you done this to me? That seems a little confused in the water. I think I might have technically pressed that button, but it's real easy to accidentally do that in the water because it's just apparently holding up and pressing the attack button. I thought it was specifically D-pad up. I don't think it's just D-pad up. I think it's just up. And when you're trying to swim up, that becomes a bit of a problem. Alright, have I... It seems like I had searched this guy before. How did I not explore all the way to the right previously? You would trigger him all the time. Yeah, well, I'm beginning to think that that's what's going to be happening to me as well. At least if I'm in the water, that's just going to happen. I couldn't? Okay. I mean, that would make sense. Oh, this is the place with the music I really like. Ah, still not enough. Like, I kind of don't want to leave. Can I just take this music with me? Starting to see rooms back here that I have not yet received everything from. Let's go do a little bit of backtracking. See if we can't find some of the left behind goodies. Oh, this one's probably in the water. I did not previously have the ability to swim. Yes, it is. Very nice. It's a quick free 5 hit points. We take those. Sounding so squishy down there. I think this one was a one of the drop spots, which is also a very effective way to get rid of those guys. Okay, I gotta come from up there. Flat. Ooh, Chain of Sorcery. Excellent. Man. I've just been leaving performance on the floor that I could have just picked up and been better. All right. We got one extra slot now. I guess just the easy max HP boost. Okay, how do we feel about the hammer is the question. I'm not a huge fan. I think I might switch back to the sword. If we're lucky, maybe we can find an ancient soul and boost that even further, making it even more of an obvious choice to use. Okay, so there's tons that I have missed back here. So let's go. I also think this is the town with the music I like, so that's just great. Yeah. Nice. Too early. Hopefully I have the tools I need here. I'm not sure what I needed. It's so good. And specifically, I think this particular track is like really delightful to me because it incorporates humming, which I think is just a really interesting, rarely utilized sort of like musical instrument, if you want to call it that. Well, I would kind of hope that the idea might be in a Metroidvania especially, when you're like, well, the player is going to have to backtrack, like a lot. So, let's give them something lovely to listen to. Like, that's just a good product design right there. I don't know if they thought that way. I mean, honestly, I would hope that every game would strive to have good music, right? I don't know why any game would set out to be like, let's have mediocre music. Good gameplay. But, you know, the music, just okay. I mean, it usually doesn't go that way. It's much more likely to be along the lines of, like, we have $50 and the gameplay is going to cost us $40. Welp, here's $10 for music. Good luck. I am all too familiar with the way software development projects end up with less than ideal choices being made. I will say, though, I think that music and sound design is an absolutely undervalued aspect of video game making. Because when I think back to a lot of games, in the long run, it is not the graphics that I think back on and remember as remarkable. What I look back on and think of as, like, truly, like, special, it's always sound design, it's always music, and I don't think it would cost them as much to emphasize those aspects over the graphics. This ridiculous drive towards, like, perfect graphics, I feel is just totally unnecessary. And just superior games, more memorable games could be made without the graphics. Honestly, this game is an excellent example. I still can't do anything in this chamber, by the way. The graphics are very nice. The graphics are nice in this, but they are clearly not as high budget of graphics as many games strive to use. And in that way, I feel like these are probably more memorable graphics than, whatever the next COD nonsense, Madden football bullcrap, great graphics are going to be. It's awesome that they're getting into music production. Well, and so I think Ori and the Blind Forest is a good example, but of note, right? I don't think that makes it as, like, those graphics are not as high budget graphics as major publishing firms would try to convince you that you need, right? Talking about your EAs, your Activisions, that are constantly sort of trying to drive the idea home that what you need is those next-gen graphics. It'll age better. It still looks really good. Like, it reads really well. The characters are lovely. Like, I would almost always go for this stylized, almost like hand-drawn sort of thing. Ori and the Blind Forest, another phenomenal example. But I would be very curious to look at, say, the overall budget that went into graphics for something like Ori and the Blind Forest versus The Last of Us, for example, right? Let's use Last of Us as an example. I mean, come on, Ori and the Blind Forest has got to be dramatically cheaper, and the impact of the graphics are way higher. Stylized, artistic. That's where the graphics need to be going. And honestly, Zelda Wind Waker is another good example where people also just threw a bitch fit about Wind Waker coming out, right? After Ocarina of Time, I don't know if... Oh god. I realized I just might have made myself feel really old. I don't know if any of you were potentially alive at the time that Wind Waker was coming out originally. Ah, shit. Anyway, when Wind Waker was coming out originally, gamers, TM, threw, as they are wont to do, a gamer bitch fit. Like, they were just... They had drank the Kool-Aid that the future was realistic graphics. Realistic graphics on the N64 and the GameCube, Oh yeah, for sure. The music in Ori, also beautiful. But they drank the Kool-Aid, and so they were throwing just the biggest outrage fit about how Zelda Wind Waker was going to be garbage. The graphics were so just terrible looking. They wanted the style back of Ocarina of Time because, realistic or whatever, or dark or gritty or whatever they wanted to describe it as. And, looking back, we know which one aged better in the appearance department. And it sure wasn't Ocarina of Time. Still a fantastic game, but it didn't age all that well. It's a little bit clumsy. Don't worry, Vex. You never... I assure you, you don't need to feel old in this particular stream. I am the old streamer for old folks. Which is why my audience is so small. Yeah. The thing is I enjoyed all of those Zelda games. They were fun games. But specifically, the stylized graphics do games enormous benefit. And it's one of those constant frustrations because for some reason, the stupid so-called AAA publishers always want to convince us that they need to spend hundreds of millions of dollars on the graphics so that they can be as realistic as possible, to then turn around, charge us $70 for a new game, add microtransactions out the ass, and then, you know, maybe some loot boxes for good measure, because, you know, games are just so expensive anymore. They've got to pay the bills. But it's like, nobody asked for these graphics, dude. You did this. Give me more Oris. Give me more Ender Lilies. That's what we want more of. We don't need, like, you know, The Last of Us. Honestly, I haven't played The Last of Us, I'll be honest. But people love The Last of Us. But I don't think it needed to be, like, re-released and remastered already. What is going on with that? Anyway. Well, welcome, Vex, Kindred, Yume, to my channel where I rant all of the damn time. No escape, I guess. You know, some days I'm like, you know what? This is gonna be a positive stream. We're gonna feel good and have a good time. And then I immediately go on a rant about something, and I'm like, God damn it. I've done it again. Out of my face. I should have healed before I broke that. Oh well. You know, one day, maybe I will have a sizable audience, and Tales of Arise will still be a constant thing that gets brought up, and they're just going to be like dozens of people that do not understand why it comes up, and every time I'm just gonna get set off. I'm so sad that I didn't keep VODs at that time. Man, if only I had the VOD of my absolute, like, meltdown over that game. Lord. Like, it's not quite the right metaphor, but, like, it's almost like my white whale, right? The white whale is more something that you constantly seek obsessively, but it's not quite that, because I definitely don't need to seek Tales of Arise anymore. But yeah, exactly. Freaking exclamation mark Arise. So white whale isn't quite right, but it is certainly like the channel trigger word. Good grief. We got any Tales fans amongst our new viewers today? Anybody? Yeah, I figured that was coming. It had to be. All right, so then we play the Tales games: Tales of Arise, Tales of Vesperia, Tales of Berseria, Tales of the Abyss. I mean, Tales of Symphonia. You name it, it's a Tales game. Anybody play those games? Did anybody play specifically Tales of Arise? So broadly speaking, I like the Tales games. Okay, that's why I probably am made so upset by it. I like the Tales games. I think Tales of Vesperia is my favorite. The main character in that game is excellent. Doesn't put up with anybody's shit, and I appreciate that. So the thing about Tales of Arise is that it's, one, the most recent one, and two, seemingly like entirely positively regarded and received. It's like overwhelmingly positive on Steam last I checked. Yeah, is there a way that I with my tools could currently get there, Argent? Can I like, that's not what I meant. Can I hit it? No, I can't hit it. So anyway, when Tales of Arise came out, I, of course, played it. Because I like JRPGs. I like the Tales series. Jump, hammer. Oh, you know what? I had even mentioned that I wondered if that was going to make it possible for me to get places I didn't really belong. Well, apparently they predicted that bullcrap, didn't they? So now I got to get back to a rest spot. So I played Tales of Arise. And pretty quickly, Tales of Arise started to show some real questionable choices in the storytelling. So it will be a little bit difficult to fully understand the magnitude of things without kind of like having seen specifically the opening cinematic to that game. But I will try to explain as much as I can. So the main premise of Tales of Arise, and I will attempt to avoid spoilers if anybody wants to go play it, though I don't think I'm going to sell you on it very hard. Trust me. So the main premise is that you live on a planet, and that entire planet has been enslaved by a, I guess you could call it like a binary planet. It's a neighboring connected planet. It's not like it's a totally separate orbit or anything. It's like stuck together, and it's been enslaved by the other planet for what they claim is 300 years. 300 years. And now that's a very sort of serious setting to try to put forward. And the opening cinematic kind of backed up the seriousness of that claim. Like, the some of the implications, the hardships that would be involved with, the dark, brutal nature of it. They really tried to sell in the opening cinematic. And I was all for it, honestly. I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be a sort of a serious Tales game. It's going to be, thinking on some tough topics. And the thing is, they very quickly sort of showed their ass on the fact that they hadn't really thought about, like, what the hell it means if you enslave an entire planet for 300 goddamn years. Like, that's kind of a serious circumstance to be putting people into. And so very rapidly, they were just doing very, very stupid things very quickly. So they essentially start falling into just this idea of it's, just like every other hero's journey sort of thing that came from a dark past. I've been talking too much. I don't remember where I'm going. Like, they come from a dark past, but they're friends and they're gonna make it through and they're going places. But, like, people have been enslaved for 300 years. Like, they're just very, very casual about a lot of things. They talk about stuff that would simply not be allowed to exist, because if you are properly enslaving a planet, you crush the shit out of whatever like culture they may have. And the thing is they kind of try to give lip service to the idea that they're like, oh yeah, they removed all of our culture, they say, as they participate in culture. Like, they're just allowed a lot of freedoms. They just, like, walk out of town sometimes, and, like, they're just allowed to, like, have weapons. It's, like, it's very strange. They didn't follow the premise. And then they just, like, kind of just gave up on the seriousness of people being slaves. They're like, whatever. It's fine. Hey, Kappa. We are, again, rehashing my issues with Tales of Arise. Because I feel like every time anybody new shows up in the chat at this point, Argent's gonna bring up Tales of Arise to just set me off. And it's just, they just didn't appreciate how significant a matter it would be to enslave a planet for 300 years. Yeah, pretty much show and tell. I really just wish that I had actually captured that VOD forever. But yeah, that's my main issue with Tales of Arise. Mechanically, the game was fine. I did eventually just, like, not make it through the final boss because they decided to make the final boss the least fun aspect of combat, which is, like, fighting solo. So yeah, so that's an excellent point, Kindred. So yes, that's the thing that you would have expected, right? And the thing is they did that for, like, the first 10 hours of the game, maybe? But that essentially was, like, fighting the oppression in your region, or, like, the specific spot that you start. Can I make it up this high? No. But then you're like, there's one of, like, 6 regions that exists on the planet. You, like, knock out the first region, and then just, like, they just give up on the significance of that premise. They're just like, okay, this is job done, right? And you're like, what? The whole planet is enslaved. Like, what are you talking about? And the people are just like, in general, the characters are too learned. They talk about topics that they should not understand. Like, somebody talks about marriage and, like, their wife. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You don't have a wife? You are a slave. Like, how do you even know what a wife is? Yeah, they had jobs, libraries, social, like, how do you know what any of this is? Even the thing is that Tales games usually have a bit of a jokey nature to them, which is fine overall. But they have this other, yeah, that's the thing. If it was within the first 50 years, maybe they could have gotten away with the way the story was structured. But not 300. 300 is too much. What was the area that I was in trying to get the... Is that it there? Yeah, I think that's it there. Yeah, we have legit history of how this stuff happens. And they just didn't follow through with how that would play out. And it also kind of just, like, got away from that as the core premise of the story for, like, the second half. Yeah, it was kind of insulting, because it was like, you end up leaning towards that the slavery isn't the core issue at hand, and, like, there are outside problems that have led to this, and in fact, even, you know, even the people doing the enslaving are, you know, themselves, you know, not really doing it of their own free will or whatever. Like, it wasn't their intention, and it was like, I don't really care if it was their intention. It's been 300 years. It's a problem. Oh, that's what I was saying. There was another little area where owls lived, because that's fine. It's a thing. You collected owls, they flew to the little owl kingdom and whatever. But you go there, and in the process of talking to the owls and talking about the owls, you're like, oh, it's like a little owl kingdom with their owl king and their owl queen. And I'm like, you've been enslaved for 300 years. You don't know what a kingdom is. You don't know what kings are. You don't know what queens are. You just are enslaved. Like, well, like, well, yeah, the owls get a pass. The owls are fine. The problem is that they just, like, they shouldn't have been able to talk about a good half of the things they talk about, because they're just, like, clearly pulling from player knowledge, not character knowledge, more or less, to use D&D terms, right? Like, just a huge amount of the things they talk about in game, so much of the dialogue in Tales of Arise was based around player knowledge and not character knowledge, in the sense that they just understood normal culture. Yeah, the metaphors and the references, and the thing is like, that's, I would say that a lot of times that's fine to sort of skirt the bounds of what they really should know for, like, a joke or whatever. But the fact that they tried to open it up as this very serious topic of a world enslaved for 300 years, and then just, like, not take it as a big deal at all is like, oh boy. And so here's the thing. The one thing that I can potentially give it, not a pass, but, like, I can, to some extent, give a little bit of empathy towards, is the fact that, you know, I live in America, and we have a potentially more significant history of slavery than most other nations. Japan, likely one of them. I'm not really sure about Japan's history of slaves, but I do know that the US is, you know, real bad. And so my perspective may be more harsh on it because of that than, you know, the original intent being likely primarily made in Japan, right? So it's like, okay, like, I get that maybe you don't perceive it with the same significance, but when you're bringing it to the US, it's like, ooh boy, I don't know if we should play it so, you know, relaxed and jokey about the whole slavery thing. I gotta come from the top. I don't know if I can make it to the top, actually. Yeah, they're playing a little fast and loose. Yeah. Oh, come on. Make it. Oh, yeah. Oh. All right, I guess I have to keep the hammer now, because that's just a thing. Hoi! Oh, nobody's alive. It's cool. Nice. Couple stagnant blights. That does not clear this area. Oh, I was just showing off to new people the various goofy things I can do with the model. And the whole watermark thing is a thing that technically I could always do, but I have more recently discovered that that's an option. I can't assign it, as far as I know, to my Stream Deck, which is why it's not like a channel redeem. But yeah, I can just be a watermark if I feel like setting it up. Your model can probably do it a little bit. You won't be quite as see-through, but I think you can probably pull it off with the relatively dark textures. Wait. Yay. Hey, my backside. Oh, good grief. Ow. Ow. Ah, yeah. I hate these guys. Fair, we do need to probably get your model set up. More significantly, your OBS setup. Out of here. Oh, that was too early. Gotcha this. To this little wormy friend. Whoop. Okay, so is this the same? You know what? I now see that there are, in fact, quite a few different locations that require the hammer jumping. That might be one of the first complaints that I kind of will need to register with this game, because everything else has been good. I did talk about the tweet. I'm kind of a big deal. That might, but the essentially the illusion of choice that I kind of need this hammer to do exploration. Oh, okay. Good. Because I don't like that particularly when everything else has been such a nice, like, passive improvement that it's like, this will let you get to new places. And it's passive. You don't have to, like, equip it or bring it along. Even parry came as an equipment, but then they made it cost 0, so you can always have it. Ah, my bones. Oh, goodness, you can jump that. Excuse me, hold on. Getting my face punched in. All right, there we go. See that? Aha! That guy. Nope, I need to go the other way. Ah, I see that charging it lets me go higher. I see. Is that everything? Great. All right. All right, my dog is lightly starting to complain in the back. Soon I'm going to have to bribe him with a snack. Oh, wait, I gotta jump. Charge. Jump. Is that everything in this area? Yes. Wonderful. All right, all of these wonderful upgrade materials. Ow, my face. I presume that, like, whoever manages their social media presence likely, you know, gets up in the morning and just, like, searches Ender Lilies just to see if that's, you know, if it's come up in conversation, or they might have it automated to tag them, like, if it just comes up, like, a monitored phrase. It's not a bad idea, because, like, not everybody's gonna tag them all the time. Exactly. Like a TweetDeck filter, search for the phrase, see what comes up in the morning, just like, okay, what, you know, anything we want to respond to, anything of value. And, you know, I said good things about the game, because the game is really good. So they were like, hey, thanks for the praise. And I was like, man, that sure makes me feel good, thanks. All right. So now with that jump, I may actually be able to get here. That seems to be my quote-unquote triple jump, as it were. So let's just go through this room for, like, the 5th time. God, I hope that this is what I need, or else I'm just gonna be so salty that I'm gonna have to do this room again in the future. Ow. That was too freaking early. Die to poison. Yes. Slow and painful. Ah! Yes, that's definitely going to get me there. I hate you. Okay, these guys are definitely worse than the teleporting birds. I know I said maybe the teleporting birds were worse. I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. The projectile birds, just 10 times as bad. Oops. All right, there we go. Slightly increases the amount of blight experience acquired. Steeped in blood, this red ribbon is now stained a deeper crimson. After becoming blighted, the girl held on to her beloved ribbon, tainting it as well. Unfortunate. Is that everything? Oh, thank God. All right, hold on. Let me bribe my dog real quick. I'll be right back. All right, bribery complete. We'll see if the effects are as we desire soon enough. A lot of times all he wants to do is sit outside, but it's so damn hot. He doesn't quite want to stay outside. Then he just gets in a bit of a way where he's like, I want to go outside. And I'm like, you're not gonna like it outside. He goes outside and he's like, I didn't like it outside. And I'm like, I know. I expected as much. Then he comes inside. He waits a little while. He's like, I kind of want to be outside again. You're not gonna like it. Does he listen? No. No, he does not. Too early. Hey! It's Echo! And the accompanying worm bucket. How are you guys? Oh, boy, I'm even more of a watermark up here. It gets a little confusing. Hello, everyone. For those who don't know, I am Artificial Personality, designation P0.2.71828, or Poe for short. Thank you, Joru, for that follow. I appreciate it. Hello, everyone. I am playing Ender Lilies currently. I am actively trying to bribe my dog to not be a bother. It's not going that well. He's kind of being a bother. So if you hear him in the background, I'm sorry. He's just gonna have to wait. We have a raid to work with. Hey, thanks for the hydrate. Pet the dog. I will pet the dog momentarily. I see we have a green redeem. Now we are green. How was what were you playing? It was It Takes Two. How did that go? Have you worked through your divorce, Echo and Joru? Are you getting counseling? How's that going? I know it can be hard. Well, keep going to counseling. Maybe eventually you can work it out. Oh, you're divorcing her. Well, that is not the intended effect, I think, of the counseling. It's not going well. Damn. What are we gonna do? Echo. Oh. Of note. What delightful timing. As Echo, you're in this game. Look. It's Echo. We could throw Echo around. We in fact have a stinky worm to throw. Look, you just toss her in there. We got the Echo summon. Just toss her around. She's very effective. She's been with me from the beginning. The old worm toss. It's how we get stuff done around here. Well, thank you all for coming by. I would be remiss if I did not briefly promote my Interact-a-thon that I am doing not this Saturday, but next Saturday, while I at least have a handful of you still here from the raid. It's my 1-year affiliate anniversary celebration. I would encourage you all to come. I will be adding time for essentially any sort of interaction. Raids, follows, chats, they all count. Everything adds time. So, come by. I will also be revealing my new updated model, because I can't stop updating my model. It's a disease. I can't not update the model. Here we are. But yeah, I would encourage everyone to come by. It'll be great. All right, now with my... I'm coming up on a rest spot. Once I get to this rest spot, after my brief self-promo, I will have to get up momentarily to yeet the dog from the building, and then I will be right back. One moment. All right, the dog has successfully left the building. That is true. If we go much into the second day, I will probably play some Minecraft with Kappa. And that should be a good time. I don't hate Minecraft. I just, have to be in the mood most of the time for Minecraft. Okay, so now the question becomes where I'm actually supposed to be going. Ah, this is the new place. Here we go. For anyone not familiar with Ender Lilies, it's really good. If you are a fan of Metroidvanias at all, I would highly encourage you to give it a shot. Artwork is very nice. The music is tremendously satisfying and just, like, lovely to listen to. If, if a little bit somber. But, you know. Ow. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, A+ music. I hate these birds. I don't hate these birds as much as I hate the projectile birds. Ah. Thank you for the posture check. Well, you know, that speaks very highly of it, Argent. If you're not even a big fan of Metroidvanias and yet you still made it all the way through. That is very, very high praise. Well, and the thing is I'm not actually a huge fan of Metroidvanias, but what I am a fan of is Souls-likes. And honestly, this is a really good 2D Souls-like. So if you like Souls games as well, then this is, again, an excellent game to play. Because the combat's really tight and responsive. It's got really good mechanics. Oh. You're not in it? Oh, okay. Okay. I see. I see what's happening. Ow. What are you doing? What happened to my music? Oh, crap. Shoot. No, no, no. Oh, I knocked him down. There we go. I can't go on. Fallen Sentinel Spirit. Flies forward, piercing enemies in their path with their blade. After the Bastion defense, the heretic sorcerers gave suspicious elixirs to the soldiers of the Twin Spires. When the rain fell, those who drank the brew mutated into winged abominations. Wow. That is just rude. So there is a way to the left. Somewhere high up in this room. Where? Oh, the dog has already returned. One moment. I can't say the bribe was particularly effective. This guy. Yeah, Argent's on top of the doggos today. Okay, we're in the water. Wait. Leave me alone. Jeez. Ah, projectiles everywhere. I don't think I want to be down here. Where is... Oh, is that it? No, this was up where we just fought the guy. Foiled by the requirement to pause your game. Most unfortunate. Okay, so I would expect there to be a path here somewhere. Maybe I just can't go here yet. Fine then. I don't want to come this way anyway. Right, back to rest. All these chambers I keep clearing, only to have to go rest and let everybody respawn again. I did get the spirit there. It was not completely without value. I don't really need to increase the experience I get. That's just going just fine. All right, let's see what's to the right of here. The Twin Spires themselves. Whoa! Watch where you're throwing that thing. Oh, that's... the sideways things I can't break yet. Okay, not for the door. Hammer Bros. You are not wrong. Except they're axes. Come on, Arden. Pay attention. Those are clearly axes. I am the hammer bro in this situation. Surprise. Alright, well, there's nothing of value that way. That is true. Sometimes they do say that axes and hammers are in the same category. What is flapping around down there? Ow. Could you aim correctly, please? Just, alright, whatever. I'll just hit him with the hammer. Do I have anything that might go through that? Yes. Nice. Poison him through the wall. Sort of. I don't know why that only worked the once. Ooh. A nice building crescendo in the music here. Get out of here. We'll just toss Echo at him. You know, they're not very accurate with the axis, are they? Yeah, enjoy that poison. Got it just for you. There we go. Ah, ooh, that one's got a sword. Oops. Oh, another flying boy. Wait. Okay, I'm down here now. Now, really, those are the opportunities where I should be using that special attack instead of just, like, accidentally using it because the control is really easy to press unintentionally. Hey, why do you have so much health? Your arrow just does not stop. That was close. That guy die? I don't know. Ah, my back! No. Hold on. Gotta heal. This music here might be quickly rising up the ranks to be one of my favorites. Please stop chasing me. Oh, now you bail, huh? As soon as I get the upper hand. Yeah, I've noticed that, which I also really appreciate. Oh, I almost fell. I think it would have actually been relatively irritating if they hadn't taken impact damage, honestly. Because there is that whole, like, posture knockdown mechanic that they don't stay knocked down for very long. So the fact that knocking them down out of the air usually kills them from falling, very nice. Like, that's a very satisfying touch, and I appreciate that. Okay, so there's the gate. Okay, that's an unpleasant surprise. Did not need that. Yes, okay, shortcut accomplished. Oh! Ow! I hate you. Wow, that was a lot of impact damage. I really should try using some of the other ones. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me out. A lot of iron gates in this place. Here, let's try it. Yeah, beat him up. Can any of the spirits be turned into a special attack? I tried to use one a second ago, but I don't know if I was actually totally full. I'll have to try in a minute. Oh, wow, I caught that guy through the wall. There you go. Just for you. So at the very least, it doesn't seem like Secret has one. Maybe it's just the ones that have the main skills that have the special attacks. Wow, that does do a lot of damage fully charged. Oh, don't fall. Anything up? Yes, there is something up there. Is there an easier way to get up there? Oh, no. Well, that was a unpleasant surprise. Whoop. Ow, my face. Whoop. I see you over there, axe dude. Nope. Alright, so now we want to break through that. Oh, it takes very little height is how much height that takes. When will this snow cease, I wonder? You're very dead. I wouldn't worry about it. I don't want to fall any further. Oops, not that one. Okay, so that just gets me across there. Like that. Get outwormed. Right, gate open. Those are in the background. I need healing things. Kind of in a tough spot here. Oh, no. I don't like that. No. Well, now I need healing and health because, boy, I'm low. Yikes. Oh. I can throw further than you. Just not usually the case. Wait. Left a thing. Alright, well, there's 5 hit points. I'll take it. Take that. Okay, so that's another shortcut opened up. I think I might need to, yeah, I think I might have to take advantage of these shortcuts at the moment. Oh, I see. The outside there connects directly to the rest area. But I doubt I can get back up that way. I would assume, at least. Am I enhancing? Ooh, I have lots of resources, actually, to enhance. Okay, so we've got enough Furious Blight for 1. I can't help but feel like the ranged attack I will pretty much always have equipped, so I should level that up. Oh, the new cost of that is very high. So we do like tossing the Echo Worm around. Guardian Sigrid is good, although I will say that I've been using it less and less. Its main advantage is that, of course, it's very quick to put out. So if, in the case of a boss, it's a nice damage dealer because it doesn't make me stationary while I put it down. It has been a bit of old reliable for some time. None of them get any particularly special extra trait. It's all just attack plus. It's all kind of fair game. Let's just go ahead and go with Guardian Secret right now. The poison would have been a good choice, too. The poison damage adds up pretty dramatically. That's fine. We'll manage no matter what we choose. No thank you on the axe front. Can I catch you from here? A little bit. Hi-ya. There we go. We take those. Excuse me. Coming through. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. All right, not too bad. Oh, good, another one. No, I've missed. Missed quite dramatically. Come here. Alright, those guys aren't too bad. They're relatively predictable. Oh, that's... Okay, that's just totally a fall. There was not ground down there like I had thought. Bloodied Note 2. Day 10. This battle is taking its toll on the White Priestess of the Fount too. Will truly be done for if she falls. Day 15. So, we best the Blighted. What happens then? What will my family make of me? This undying body of mine surely isn't so different from the Blighted. They went through some rough times. Nobody's coming out of this on a real positive note. The rain is different here. It falls as a snow of death. Before it fell, this keep would have held the Blighted at bay. Well, it did not. Okay, 3 shots for those. Whoa, excuse me. Where are you going? Howard. Hey. Yeah. Oh. Come here, bird. Come here, bird. I see your health bar. I know where you are. Can't hide from me. Oh, I wasn't paying enough attention. I heard the flapping, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Schrodinger's burb. I hear you. They did really good work on the directional audio for these birds. That's a really nice touch. You know, that takes us back to what we were saying about audio design versus graphical design. Because the fact that those birds have such good directional audio, like, I can hear where they are, and that's a really nice touch. I hear you. Yeah, that's a really nice little touch on those guys. Ow. Because they might be one of the least annoying invisibility enemies, specifically because you can actually tell where they're at just by sound alone. Like, that's an actually interesting, like, gameplay mechanic being introduced rather than just annoying you by taking, you know, taking your enemies and just being like, well, now you don't know where they are. Take that. Get out of here. Whoa. That was close. The axe throwers, on the other hand, I mean, there's nothing wrong with them aside from the fact that they're very dumb. They are very stupid. Somebody needs to pick them up. They are having a bad time. Oh, it's already... Oh, no, it's not here. There was another instance of the background kind of looking like the foreground. Oh, Kool-Aid. Don't like the Kool-Aid. Oh, hey, hi, that's a surprise. Ice Cobalt. To be fair, I did not say that every axe thrower... Well, it could have been construed as me saying every axe thrower. Every axe thrower that I have met thus far in this game has been an idiot. Let me put it that way. I can't speak for your axe-throwing legacy, Scobalts, unless, of course, you are of the lineage of axe-thrower zombies residing in the Twin Spires. In which case, your ancestors are stupid, and you should go pick them up. They need help. Oh, I almost fell in the Kool-Aid. Can I stand on the middle there? I think I can. Nope! Nope, I can't. Oh, what an unpleasant surprise. I don't know why I even tried. Could have just dashed across in the first place instead of taking a dip in the Kool-Aid. And we are in agreement. Your unfortunate axe-throwing legacy is lacking in the brain department. I believe it is 2021 Twin Spires Lane, Apartment 3. Come get them. They're having a bad time. Ah, yo! Oh, he finally made it in. Yeah, 123 Fake Street, Twin Spires. You know the one. Got you this. Oh, you are a perfect candidate for poison. Here you go. Up. I don't like you. You're big and in the way. Oi! Oh, do they? That would make sense. There's only the one fake street. It's just a really, really long fake street. Everybody that lives on Fake Street is on the same fake street. It's like historic Route 66 in the U.S. It's historic Fake Street. It's really long. Crosses the country. That's right. Just the one continuous fake street. I didn't mean to be up here. I didn't want to climb. Yeah, it's just the one frontage road. You wouldn't believe how confusing it is to deliver things to the frontage road and the fake street. Very complicated. Oh, another one. Yeah, you just go down to the street, you know. You'll know the one when you see it. Yeah, get to work, Echo. You're doing great. Why are there fireworks going off? Who are you people? Pack it in. We're all done. Street Drive? Yeah. I'm sure that exists, actually. I say that entirely without sarcasm. You had all weekend and an extra day. Wait, is this where I came? Surely it's not. How did I get here? Where? Oh, wait, I had fallen. That's right, I remember now. Okay, I'm seeing how this is coming together. That's where we would have gone if I hadn't fallen. Like, could you hold it until July at least? Please? Oh, good. Almost fell. Okay, what do we got? We got up, and we got... Yeah, it's freaking Thursday. I could even give a pass to, like, Tuesday, right? Because it's just burning off fireworks they didn't get to. This is an awkward place that I would rather not be in. Oh, my bones! What does this guy's special attack look like? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, can I help you? Stop. I mean, I do tend to prefer the bones in the body. That does facilitate function more. Although, you can always go the exoskeleton route. You don't need bones anywhere except outside. Your stupid tower shield, get out of here. Nobody even invited you. Oh, I missed. Echo, go! Alright, now we are in a true Hammer Brothers situation. I don't want to be up here. Stop climbing. Oh, that axe. Oh, you're not dead. Well, that's just rude. Oh, crap. All right, well, we're out of heals. Get out of here. You know, it's surprising how problematic those little leaping worms can be when all they do is just fly at you, but, you know, sometimes it can be tough to get out of the way, and they do a lot of I don't want your poison spit. That's extremely upsetting, not unsettling. I know what's going on. It's not unsettling. I'm merely upset. Gotta get my my emotions in order over here. Ow, that is quite the swing. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. We don't like it here. Not feeling good. Ooh, you know what? I could, Hi-ya! It was not lethal. Yeah, upsettling. That's what we're going for. Oh! I do not want the 2 dragons. I did not want 1. I did not want 2. I do not want it red, nor do I want it blue. Ah, that was close. All right, well, we got through it, a little surprisingly. Oh, you bastard mimic! I'm so upset. After all that. After all that. Can I drop down here? No. Oh, I have so little health. I think that's another one. It is. Here, I'll leave that for you. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Oh boy. We're living on the edge now. Okay, how do we get to that door? Oh, a rest spot. This is delightful. I'm so pleased. What fortunate timing. Hey, we've got enough for another level up. I think I'm gonna go with the poison. In fact, because I'm getting more and more use of that as they add things with shields, so I am a fan. Ah, this must be the path to, like, the other spire. We're in the Twin Spires. This is, like, the rest area between, I bet. Like that. Oh, I was too close. No, too short. Also too... Nope. Why? Why can't I hit him? I have nothing. Leave me alone. I don't want that. Well, here I am again. Nope. Fire! Oi! Oh, sure, now I get random life out of the jars. Oh, you're not dead. I thought you were dead, but you're not. Okay, so how do we get up there? Is there a way up there? Get the heck out of here. Oh! Sneaked an axe off. There is a path up, which I definitely cannot get to right now. All right. Continuing this way. Get out of here. Nobody invited you. Come on. Throw my own, then. Ah, a door. An arrow. Oh, now Now I find the extra health. Okay, so that's another shortcut. Might as well heal myself, I guess. Oh, you're already dead. Okay, so that's a way up to a new room. This presumably is just the elevator that goes down here. I don't like it here either. Not a fan. Here we go. Here, have some poison. That shield is real problematic. Ah! Oh. I got you there. It was not super effective. Oh, shield bash. Hate to see it. Yeah, I'm beginning to think poison was a good idea. Although they still only take the half damage. Which seems unfair. You can't stop poison with a shield. It's not how breathing works. Can I sneak my way up here? Maybe. Gas mask built into the shield. Now that is the supreme riot shield right there. Yay! Boy, yeah, you gotta get creative with some of the platforming here. Assuming I'm not just cheesing my way up here with strange tactics. Oh, I don't think I can make that one. Not as we are. Excuse me. Stop that. Okay, well, this is getting increasingly awkward. Ah, birds! Birds as far as the eye could see. Oh, that's not what I meant. Hold on, let me deal with this guy. Ah! How are you alive? Goodness. I wish the birds weren't real. What just died? Geronimo! Ha! Now that was satisfying. Can I? Hold on. What just, hold on. I'm confused. Give me a second. Give me a second. Trying to process what just happened. They're playing fast and loose with gravity here. Increases the SP gauge by 1. Of course, the Ripper dances with spirits on the battlefield, an old relic unearthed when the ancients were destroyed. Resistant to rust. Oh, how nice. Won't rust. Very keen. Yeah, I'll just hop back into the pool, no biggie. Okay, so the other ones here are apparently just decoy pools. I mean, maybe it's got something in there. It doesn't. One can hope. Various barrels gave me more than the rooms did. Alright, hold on. That looks like a thing over there. Oh yeah! I didn't make it. I don't know if there's anything actually there. But I'm feeling curious. Oh yeah! Yeah! Oh, my joy replaced by disappointment immediately. Also, we're still green. We could stop being green. Oop. No more green. All that work. For nothing. I did the jump. You are correct. Can I do the jump for that one as well? Is that what I gotta do from over here? Is that the distance I can get? Is that what they want me to do? Some wild-ass jumps? Ah, I don't know about that. Yeah, they're pretty tricky. I don't know. Let's try one more time. I don't feel like I can possibly get enough distance there, but we can... Oh, maybe it needs the fly forward attack that I've got now, the gargoyle attack. Maybe that's what it needs from me. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think I'm high enough at any point of that jump, actually. I think I just need, like, a third jump that I don't have yet. Or something. Or I simply no longer care enough to try it. Even if that is the right tactic. I simply can't be bothered to try that hard. Oh, hey, sir. Sir. I'm gonna need you to relax. No, I didn't make it. Or you're leaving an ominous silence over there, Argent. Oh, we're going back to green. Vex has a vested interest in the color green. I see you're throwing me into your color palette. I'm good with that. I'm versatile. I'm the whole RGB over here. What if we jump? What if we just spend the next hour trying to jump there with pixel perfect accuracy? Could you aim? There you go. I can. I can make colors that appear to be impossible. Which I will say, one of the things that I am looking at sort of tackling down the line is getting those channel redeems like that automated. So that they just happen when people put them through and they just happen for 5 minutes, which will, of course, open the door for some color insanity because people will just stack them on top of each other and then, you know, who knows what's going to happen. I'll be in, like, full Power Ranger mode all the damn time. Get there. What? Why are you not homing? Oh, this is a thing, isn't it? This is a dealio. No, Yep, okay. Ow. Please, please, leave me alone. Oh, that was incredibly rude. I call shenanigans on cramming me into a corner. That was freaking lame. I could have easily done that if I didn't get mushed into the corner. Oh, that's the other side of it, isn't it? Oh, I forgot about you. Nope, get down. Wah! Wah! Stop climbing! You're killing me! Earl. Ow. Well, that was unnecessary amounts of damage. Oh well. Ow! Get out of my way! It's just rude. Oh, that's delightful, Scobalts. I looked over there, I was like, anybody sleeping? I was like, what redeem would make sense to follow that with? Because I was like, I know he's going for a redeem. And then that happened. I was like, ah, of course. Good morning, everybody. For anybody unfamiliar, that's my friend, also a streamer, Mocha, who specially recorded that shriek for me because she's got what I would say is like the best scream on Twitch. And so she recorded that for me. And now it's my fancy custom screamer redeem. Better than coffee. It is extremely impressive scream. You know, honestly, the most impressive part of that scream is that, one, that's just the scream she legitimately does all the time if she's playing a scary game. Or a game that isn't even that scary, but something alarming happens. But her ability to immediately turn around and carry on whatever normal-ass conversation she was having before she shrieked, she turns around just insanely fast. She'll just shriek, and then she's like, okay, so then I was eating the sandwich, and they're like, Mocha, relax. How did you do that? Like, take a moment. It is whiplash-inducing. Like, you would think that it would spike her heart rate or blood pressure. But based on her continued talking, not so. She's just totally fine. Nothing, you jerk. Nothing is the matter. She just like had to take herself a little scream, you know? We all need a slight scream break every now and then, you know? Let me up. Okay, let's try this again. Let's just immediately do that. There. That's better. Kind of what I was aiming to do the last time. It is like my favorite thing about Mocha, though. I think that is so funny. I love watching Mocha play horror games. For that primarily, just because the screaming and then just like, okay, I'm done. It's funny to me every time. Whoa, that's some damage. Oh, you know, speaking of horror games, actually, with the recent addition of the couple follows that came through the Echo Raid, I had already been tracking follows since I had put up my Interactathon posts, because people might want to follow, you know, beforehand, and I didn't want to not extend the time because they followed before the actual stream. So I've been keeping track of that. And with those couple follows, that does actually land us on the first incentive, which I believe was playing a horror game, which is something that I have not done on stream. The thing to temper enthusiasm on that is that it is not that I have not done it. Ow, that was ineffective. Not because I am particularly terrified of horror games, more so that I wasn't sure if it would even be entertaining to watch me play a horror game. But there's the incentive, so we will get a horror game into the schedule. We'll just have to, I guess, decide maybe during the Interactathon what horror game people would like me to end up playing. I am certainly open to suggestions. If I know I am too hard to scare, that is kind of the thing. If I know Twitch viewers at all, my guess would be people will want to see me play Visage, because like that's the go-to horror game at this point. Oi! Hey yo. And, you know, unsurprisingly, Visage is a scary game. Give me that. But I will leave it up to chat during the Interactathon to figure it out. Take that! Oh, you're not dead. I will say I'm a lot less interested in Five Nights at Freddy's, largely because I find it relatively boring. I mean, if people really wanted me to play it, I would, but it's kind of a boring game in my opinion. Poppies could be fun. The problem with Poppies is I have watched all of Poppy's playtime of other people playing it, because it's funny to watch people play horror games. And so I know all of the jump scares in Poppies. Like, I will be even less alarmed in Poppies than any other circumstances. Poppies is also very short. Hey, murder rats, you look like you might explode. I don't like you guys. Amnesia is a good one. I have played some of Amnesia. Ow. I never finished Amnesia, but I have played some of it long, long ago. I have probably seen a lot more of Amnesia simply because, again, I sure do like watching people be terrified. So I have seen a lot of people play Amnesia because it was really, really funny. Nameless game is Nameless Game the name of the game? Or are you being obscure and saying some obscure game with no name? I'm trying to... I am unfamiliar with what you are suggesting. Though not like opposed, simply unfamiliar. Gotcha. The ironic name of the game is in fact Nameless Game. Oh. I see. I see what's going on here. Murder bird! Get out of here! Alright, we good? This looks like a thing I can... Yeah! Oh yeah! Ah, that's so many rats! What has this done? Oh. Why, thank you. You know what? No, thank you. This has done nothing for me. I retract my thanks. You stupid elevator. What am I supposed to do with this? I could play Alien Isolation. I believe I do have Alien Isolation. Yeah, I think I do have Alien Isolation already, which is nice. That saves me from having to purchase a game. But I could play Alien Isolation. That one's kind of nice because it's like an actual game, not merely sort of banking on the horror aspect to be fun. Oh yeah. Although with Alien Isolation, I might throw a fit specifically at that first segment where you have to deal with the humans and you get shot repeatedly, because every time I've watched somebody play Alien Isolation, which I've actually only watched sort of the early game most of the time with Alien Isolation, so I don't actually know most of what happens in that game, which is to the benefit of a playthrough. But I see people constantly get stuck on that first section dealing with those idiot humans and their guns. You just end up shot constantly. Okay, so this is in here. Yeah, so this connects. Understandable. Like, the thing is I fully understand why people get very scared of some of these games. It just generally doesn't affect me too much. And here's the thing, like, there are some games that have managed to be frightening to me. The big thing, though, is, like, in the context of streaming, I think I would be sufficiently removed from, like, the ambiance of a horror game because of, like, a split attention. Why not rest? That's an excellent question, Scobalts. It's because I forgot. It does avoid combat, but I have no heals at all, so I should probably rest. There is a potential reason not to. I didn't have a reason. I forgot. Yes, playing immerses you a lot more than watching. And so, like, there have been some games that I've been frightened by. Like, Amnesia is a pretty scary game, and when I first played it, that was pretty scary. I think in the context of streaming, because I am splitting my concentration between, like, trying to be immersed in the game and actually communicating with chat, I think I will be unable to be sufficiently immersed to be particularly frightened. So, we'll see. It'll be an experiment. Maybe we can laugh at the monsters together. It'll be a good time. But it's an experiment we will be doing at this point, because that's the damn incentive, and we're doing it. I will point out that there are some pretty good incentives that I am pleased with on that. Also, the incentives do not in any way cover the entire amount of time that could hypothetically be added. Because I am willing to go up to a 36-hour marathon stream, and I think I only have incentives up to like a maybe like a 16-hour stream. But I will just figure that out as we go. I will say one thing that I am proud to put on there that I haven't seen anybody do. I see lots of people do the spicy ramen challenge, which I have relatively early on there. But I have upped the ante on that front because I have on there the world's hottest chocolate bar challenge, which I don't think I have seen a streamer do. And as far as what I understand, that chocolate bar is like murderous. Specifically, the challenge is to eat one tiny square of this chocolate bar every 60 seconds until you can't handle it anymore. I think in total there are maybe 9 or 12 total squares on this chocolate bar. The video I saw of someone doing it, they did one square and they were already like sweating and dying and they could not do another. So I have upped the ante on the spicy ramen, and I've potentially brought to you the world's spiciest chocolate bar. Something I have not seen other VTubers doing. I am breaking new ground. Trying for that innovative content. But we have to get there. We don't do that shit for free. Oh, rats. Hiya. Get out of here. Okay, is this back where we came from? It is back where we came from. So this feels like not the correct direction at the current juncture. I mean, it's gonna be a fun adventure at the very least. Honestly, that's one of the problems. I say problems. I think that's one of the difficulties in me trying to wrangle the typical VTuber viewer, right? I am not particularly bullyable. I'm like, yeah, I'd try the chocolate. Sounds like fun. And it's like, I feel like a lot of VTuber viewers, they want to bully the streamer. They wanna do a little bit of torment. But I'm not particularly susceptible to it. Which of course, you know. No, it is literally called the world's hottest chocolate bar. Like that is the name of the chocolate bar. Wait, I want to go down. Oh, I should have pulled the lever instead. Wait, this is wrong. This is wrong. Ah! You can't stand on the elevator for some reason. Can you? Oh, no. Do I have to? Hi-ya! I can't. Okay, I guess I have to take it to the top and then walk down? I want to get underneath the thing. How do I do that? Yeah, I can't seem to escape once I get it running. Alright, I guess I gotta walk down to the bottom now? There you go, I got you those. More elevators. Room's just full of elevators. Chocolate roulette is a really good idea for Halloween. That sounds like it would be a lot of fun. Oh no! Well, that was almost awkward. This particular room is extremely confusing. Hiya. Freaking eyeballs. Bloodied note number 3. Day 20. The king and the knight captain said that even as immortals, we would keep our minds, but I wonder if that holds any truth. My grasp on this body is fading, and yet my mind is still clear. I mean, your mind is still clear. That sounds like he told you the truth. Granted, losing control of your body is a little unsettling. Okay, so I want to go down here, but again, I have an elevator in my way. Oh, I thought nothing could be as grim as that day at the Bastion. I was wrong. Ah, I see. We can alternate with this. There we go. What do we got down here? There we go. Nope. No, you surprise jerkbag. Where did you even come from? How are you hiding in the walls? Like a rat. Come here, you. That's a mimic. I knew it. No, thank you. Well, I have put myself in a bit of an awkward position. Oh, and it's getting more awkward by the second. Mimic's down. Haja! Ah, gotcha. Wow, that actually works. Hitting him from above apparently doesn't count as being able to be shielded. I will keep that in mind. Aye, that was further than I thought. Take that. Take that. Wait. Wait. Ah, shield bashed. That was not the right button. Yeah. Take the poison. Boink. This room is very large. We just kind of keep going. Alright, more eyeballs up there. Come on, come on. There you go. No. Oh, nice. You know, early on, they were very generous with those little flowers, and now they're not so generous with the flowers. Oof, can I get up there? No. No! I biffed those. Okay. How do I get anywhere else now? Well, I see they expect me to get up there at some point, though I can't imagine how. Oh, wait, that's in the background? Dang it. I've been duped. Bamboozled. Hoodwinked. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This suddenly got a little more awkward. That was a bad spot. Come here. Where are you going? Bet you're gonna run now. Oh, that was terrible timing. What is wrong? Ah, why didn't you attack? What the heck was that? Like stutter stepped. Ruined everything. I don't know what that was. Ow. Oh. That's fine. Ow, timing. No, that's the wrong button. Shoot. Yeah, just the amount of height I needed. Whoops, I made it. Ah, that's not nice. Yeah, we're really in the territory of hammer jumps for safety at this point. Ah, hey, I see you up there. Oh, no. Shoot. Oops. Ah, there we go. Mortal's Crest. Cover a small amount of HP when you deal damage. Oh, now we're talking. Yes, regen. So much more effective HP, potentially. That's where we came from. There, have some poison. You love it. There we go. I don't know if that's a shortcut so much as, like, the way we had to go about this, but we're here now. Oh, yeah, we definitely had to go this way because that's the way up. All right, well, good for us. We were ahead of the curve. Nope, don't want that. I didn't mean to use that attack. We are running out of projectiles here. Life's gonna be a lot harder when we run out. Yeah, okay. I was so focused on going that route down that I didn't even realize that it was, like, the correct way, because I didn't even check that area for the locked door. The hammer jump? Oh, I mean, it's, like, it's gotta be. It's so painfully obvious that that's an option. Like, the first time I equipped the hammer and I jumped and used the hammer, I was like, oh, that gains altitude. Like, I could potentially get higher than I could before. Like, it's so obvious. It had to have been intentional. Ow. Whoop. Ah, this sucks. I hate you guys. Scobalds, come get your axe-throwing brethren. They suck. They are very rude. I am not having a good time. Aye. Just upset bingo was canceled. They do love their bingo. Oh, give me my potential health regen, not you guys. How expensive is it? 3? Only 3? Absolutely. That is a bargain. I'm kind of legitimately surprised that that is not the same cost, if not a higher cost, than the White Priestess statue. I feel like that works out to be just as good, if not better. Well, I say that, but I haven't seen the numbers yet from me using it. Maybe it's terrible. I don't know. You know what? I'm glad I got this shortcut, though. This is much easier. I don't know. How much does this heal? Yeah, exactly. Like, when so much of the game is not taking any damage and then suddenly taking, like, a hit, which is a lot of your damage, all of that time spent not taking damage is time spent recovering from what you took. Like, that's just a good economy. That's the wrong direction. Somehow it still hit. Oh yeah, I see. It's like 1. Ah! Oi! Ah, yo. Wait. All right, well, that went better. Yeah, it's like my health is like 150, so healing 1 every hit, I'll take that. How much health do I have? It's 205, so I mean, it's up there, but I'm only down 20 right now. So, like, 20 hits? Great. Not as good for bosses. I will say that. Like, this is the between bosses item, and the increased prayers. That's like the boss item, because I'm not gonna have the opportunity to regen. But as long as they put a rest spot right before any bosses, it's not gonna matter. I'll just use this when I need to and switch if I gotta. It's all about strategy. No. I don't want that fire. You know, I don't get, like, a ton of opportunities to use that spider, but when it's something big and in the way, like, hitting with every shot does a ton of damage. It's very good. Also, it stops them. I mean, that's nice and stuff. Honestly, it's all about that damage when they're a big target. Get up in their face and shoot it right on into their stupid gullet. Oh, all right. Extra heal there, just in case. Get out of here. Yeah, damage and CC. I mean, it's hard to argue with that. Hey, that's just rude. I am the one who throws the wormy boys, not you. Yeah, so maybe it's like 1.3, and every once in a while they round it up for me. Oh. Ah, I was curious. The multi-attack on the hammer, in fact, does apply the heal more than once. Look at that. That's like 3 or 4 health. Now that's a nice little treat. Hey, a chain of sorcery. Excellent. Whoa. Can I stand on this? I cannot. How am I expected to do this? That is not possible. Not with the tools at hand. Right? Surely, like, that's why they taunt you with it. They're like, here, look at this chest. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't it make your collection complete? And you're like, sure would be nice, wouldn't it? But no. It's not for you. You don't have... You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. Alright, I don't want these enemies to come back. Also, thank you, Argent, for saving me the headache. I expected as much, but honestly, the confirmation is good. Get out of here. here? Oh, splattered. You know, I appreciate that. That's the sort of, like, very light backseating that doesn't bother me too much. It's always like a bit of judgment required, right? It's like, does the streamer seem like they're inclined to just waste some time right now trying to figure something out? Like, especially when it's ultimately fruitless. The answer is often no. Come on. Yeah, there it is. That second swing. That second swing's got just a little bit more height. Can I get him? Yeah. Take that. All right, but we can't get in here yet. That is locked up tight. Well, I'm not thrilled about that path. Hey, you're awful close, buddy. You are not respecting my personal space. Aha! I knew you weren't gonna respect my space either. This looks like a timed one. It is a timed one. All right, I'll come back to you in a second. Let me evaluate what's going on here. Let's just kill the things in the way. Oh, I missed. Here. Have some poison. Poison also a decent way to get a few hit points back. Ooh, a chest. I like that. You know, it seems like if I poison them at, like, a different elevation, suddenly their shield is not doing the job. All right. Very nice. Ah, my face. You know what? I don't know if I even needed that to get up there. I might have just been a regular old jump. Ooh, Ancient Dragon Claw. Slightly increases damage dealt by airborne attacks. Magical claw of a dragon said to dwell in the northernmost mountains of Land's End, which was rarely seen by any but Knights of the Bastion. Alright, I don't think I can get all the way up there, though. Hey! Watch where you're throwing. Come on. Yeah, sneak it in there. Sneak it up. Wait, is it really... Can I not actually make that jump? Maybe I can... Oh, that's how I can do it. Okay. I was like, they just expect me to have the hammer? I don't know if I appreciate that. I've just begun relying too much on the hammer. Okay, so that's the path we need to take to get to the timed door. Now there are no murderous fiends between us and the door. We can try to make the run. Hiya! No, don't climb arbitrarily. We don't like that. Right. Up, up. There we go. I hope that timer is long. No! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I blame Lily and that one single grab that she did. That random climb up. Lily, why have you done this? I'm not sure if dashing is in fact faster, so I don't know if I should be doing that. Nope. Hurrah! There we go. Yeah, see, I don't even need to get the heal because I have, at this point, lost no health. Ah, my face! Hold on. Give me a second. You know, I am starting to grow attached to the hammer. I wasn't too huge a fan right at the get-go. Ow! The attacks are growing on me. Are you serious? Ow! How am I supposed to get up there? Oh, hey, hey. Hey, everybody. Ow! Ow! Come on. Sneak it over that edge. There we go. Jeez. Really? Really? There's nothing? Nope, there's something. There's a shortcut. I do love a good shortcut. Maybe I'll go back for that healing flower. Dang, that was quite the climb, actually. I didn't remember ending up that high. Well, off we go again. Up we go. It's feeling a little bossy. We got a rest spot. I don't know, I'm feeling a boss coming on. I might as well increase the experience, I guess. Oh. I see. If I have full flowers, it automatically heals. That's convenient. I've just been healing and then hitting it afterwards, but I will have to keep that in mind. Is this a flower field? Here of all places? This can't be good. Oh, I can sense a boss room from a mile away. I knew it. I knew it 2 rooms ago. Ove the Mad Knight. Sir? 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 Oh, that's not cool. Sir! Oh, I'm not looking forward to phase 2 of this one. hate that particular attack. No zoomies. Nope. Hey, we got some, like, violin music now. Oh, my goodness. What? Huh? What? What? Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, me too. I do feel like maybe we want to bring the old Western merchant back. Can we enhance anything? No, not a single thing, regrettably. Well, that was a surprising attack that just occurred. Also, we'll stop being green. There we go. That's enough green. I'm not feeling green. I'm feeling angry. Oh. Wow, I'm a little bit shocked that I was out of range of that. Whoop. All right, that Western merchant really makes himself known in these boss fights. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that attack, that's not cool. That's just a rude gotcha the first time that shows up. That's not at all a cool maneuver, my dude. Ow. Play into him. I'm gonna heal. Ow. What now? Oh, I don't like that. Oh. Ow. Oh, the music is sadder. Okay, wow. Oh boy. Oh boy, that phase is a bad time. Oh boy. Oh, whoops. That is a bad time. Okay, here we go. Hilarious, Sergeant. I think you are correct, however. Ow. Ah. X, thanks for stopping in and hanging out. I appreciate it. Wait. Oh, it's not good. Ay, yo. Wait. Boy, once he's knocked down, though, he takes his sweet time to get back up. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. You really got to time that one right, or it's just going to take you out. I wonder if the swords are the right choice. I actually kind of wonder if Garrett might work. He's slow. But it's a big hit. And if I'm careful about it, I feel like we can lay this in the right time. Oh, goodness, that is a lot of damage. Holy crap! Good grief. Ow. I didn't like that, though. Ow! Oh. Okay. Oops. All right. That kind of worked. I think I'm going to have to change once second phase comes around, though, to the ranged attacks. But otherwise, that was pretty good. All right. Oh, did I make it? Oh, I made it. Wow, that was closely timed right there. Oop, too early. Woo, heal. Shoot. Too early. We're out of heals. Too early again. Oh, shoot. I wasn't paying enough attention. Yeah, that is such a kind thing that they allow you to do. Letting you dodge cancel prayer is like the nicest thing any game ever has done for a player. Because that prayer is relatively long, and the instantaneous ability to get out of it is just tremendous. That really lets you get away with some bad maneuvers. Yeah, and that especially, you don't even consume it. Like, you are good to go. Are you just gonna chill over there? You gonna attack? Ah, shoot, I was mistimed that. Mistimed that as well.
Oh, shoot. He's doing it twice. Thought it was so nice, he'd do it twice. Okay. No! Ah, shoot. Nice. All right, that was a strong run. Also helped that I remembered I had the special attack. These flowers are for her. I might have also caught that cross attack during the special. I think you're immune to damage during the special. Either way, it was a winner. Now we're I've dreamt of dying on the battlefield for so long, now I'll never die at all. I see a field of flowers coating the snow-covered ground all around me. The White Priestess was the one who told me what these flowers are called. All I'd ever known was battle. The priestess broadened my horizons considerably. I was never one for long conversations. I never really knew how to talk to people. She would laugh as I struggled to speak, but never made me feel ashamed. That's sweet. Once the fighting is ended, we may never see one another again. Perhaps it would be better that way. The priestess said she loved this field of flowers. If any yet bloom, would it please her to gaze on them again with me someday? Ulv the Mad Knight. Slashes twice with giant claws. Charging will unleash a series of gouging attacks and a devastating finisher, but leaves you wide open. Feared by his order and dubbed the Mad Knight, Ulv seemingly lost his edge after a fierce battle. He continued to protect Snowflower Garden in seclusion. Bloody Knight's Claws. When facing a wall, left, right? Great Claws of Mad Knight Ulv allow one to adhere to walls. Jumps can be performed after latching onto a wall. I see. Suddenly, it's all becoming clear. The Great Claws of Mad Knight Ulv allow one to adhere to walls. Jumps can be performed. I just read that. I don't need you to repeat it to me. Flowers you so carefully guarded. Polluted by the blight as they become. I find them beautiful all the same. Nice. Oh, I see there's still something in this room. Oh, that is cute. That's a good animation. That's a good-ass animation. He was to protect her. Priestess Wish. Nice. Fleeting wish left behind by a White Priestess. White Priestess's Bastion Letter. The cold makes living here kind of hard, but it's much better than that gloomy laboratory. I even made a friend. His name is Ulf. Not allowed to wander around, and I have to follow Julius's orders. I wonder if everyone else who escaped as well. I wish I could write them letters, so I guess I'll call this one practice. Alright, that's everything. Alright, so this obviously opens up lots of options. It is such a cute animation, though. Look at her. Carried around by Ulv. She's getting a little bit, blighty, though. She's not looking so great. Alright, Ulv, what are we looking at? Another main skill. As expected. Not you. Get out of here. Whoa, that's quick. Wow, that is a very quick attack.
Okay. Doesn't feel like what that said. What does it say? Slash is twice. Charging will unleash a sheer series of gouging attacks and a devastating finisher. Is this a series of gouging attack? No, that's a finisher. I don't feel like I'm being misled. Unless that red sphere actually deals damage. Come here. I need a test subject. Oh, you're terrible test subjects. Hold on. Get out of my way. No, you're not really a good test subject either. Why does this place suck so bad? Rat? Can I give it a... Oh, can I catch you from up here? Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, that definitely went through the dude. Ah, yes. Okay. So that hits repeatedly. Interesting. All right. That being said, however, methinks that this is a perfect stopping point, what with us having just dealt with Big Boss Boy. I think we're going to go back to the hammer, though, because, you know, hammer jumps and all. All right, so we will save, and then we'll quit the game. All right, pop over to chatting real quick. Thanks, everybody, for coming by. Thanks to all those who may have stuck around from the raid earlier. Very much appreciate that. Let's see, who do we have up for possibly raiding? You know what? Where'd that go? Leia is streaming, so why don't we raid her? Is, I guess now technically a cyborg moth. She's got a very cool model. That's what we'll do. If I can spell that right. Hiya. Oops. / raid. Leia. Do my bidding? Yes. Success. All right. There's the old raid message. There's the old free raid message. As we all know and love. Yeah, thanks all for hanging out. Hold on. Dang, I lied. She just raided somebody else. That's incredible. Cancel. That's incredible timing. All right, it seems a shame not to raid somebody. So quickly, reevaluate. We'll go raid Sakura Vixie. She's just chill. She's doing marbles on stream. That's fun. We'll send you somewhere you can just relax. Sakura. Curse you and your underscores. Not that I can freaking talk with my surprise 0 in my name. That's really made some things inconvenient as far as making sure people know how to get to the channel. But, well, we must live with the decisions we've made. Yeah, hey, I know. I did the thing. I know. Anyway, next stream. Next stream is Saturday. Should be playing again with Stella playing Operation Tango, which was really, really fun last time. That game is very cool. So I would encourage everybody to stop by again for that, because it's very asymmetric if you weren't there. So both of our streams have something very different going on screen, which is really cool. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I will see you all next time. Bye.